3, 2, 1.
If sick of your shit was Welcome to No Flop! April Fools 2023. We are here back in the beautiful city of Bristol once again for our first of many events this year here. I cannot wait. It's April Fools. You know the deal if you follow us. Our first ever one was 2011. They're the same every single year. New concepts, new ideas. Again, this one was actually organised by the two MCs. All they've told me is it's a one-round horrorcore battle. I didn't even ask what a horrorcore battle is. I have no idea. They might start breakdancing. I don't even know. All I know is they say out between. That would be amazing. Say out between them. We're one round, 6 minutes horrorcore battle. First ever time done in battle rap and definitely on Don't Flop. MC on my left hand side. Second battle on Don't Flop in Bristol. We got GHAST Buff. Make some noise.
Hand side, all our fucking yes. Make some fucking noise for KINELL!
We chose off camera. GHAST is gonna go first. This is Don't Flop April Fools 2023. Kick it off, my guy. Let's go.
We're about to spoil a lot of horror movies. Just checking that's okay. Because it's about to be a snuff film. You were dead as soon as we put this battle in the books. Because I'm bringing every horror trope like Cabin in the Woods. Before he's even noticed, I'll have his throat slit. This comes down to the wire. I'll go through him and his whole crew like ghost ship. Wake up your inner demons, let them in. Bring all 7 deadly sins and I'll still make a mess of him. They'll call these hands holy relics since when they write they exercise the details that the devil's in. I'll leave KINELL a weeping wreck, cleave his neck, snap him like a wishbone, like when that tree had sex and Evil Dead. I tear apart this dickhead like Pinhead. There won't even be pieces left. The hooks leave nothing but viscera. Jesus wept, I'm a psycho. Norman Bates and Patrick Bateman, I lost the plot. I burn faces with nerve agents, have his body shot with Novichok. Ray Liotta and Hannibal, I'm soaring off his top, and I'll feed him his own brains like his skull was a yogurt pot. I put the pressure on till I feel his neck breaking. Swing a hammer till I see his head caving. There'll be screams even after he's dead like Wes Craven. I'll have him strangled till he frosts at the mouth like he has rabies. Every time he shows up your man's wavy, looking like every zombie in every film by Sam Raimi. Drag me to hell? Nah, I've got a karmic debt you can't collect. Blades for days with the sharpest edge for carving heads. Scissors for fingers and they're not for the garden hedge. I'm a different the sharpest edge for carving heads, scissors for fingers, and they're not for the garden hedge. I'm a different beast, King Kong to a marmoset. I'll have his mind wiped, amnesia, the dark descent. This is going to be a fucking slaughter, because the only thing not being cut are corners. I'm meticulous. I'm meticulous at murder. It's gonna be overkill. Practical when it comes to gore like Tromaville. I'll take a power tool, bore it until it's bones, until it's second nature to him. Yeah, you know the drill. I've got a car named Christine, and I'll run over his knees, test both our motor skills. When it's all said and done, he'll be glad I killed him. They only came to see you die, like House of Wax and Paris Hilton. But so far, it's Prometheus and Alien. You've only seen the beginning. Little Shop of Horrors, he's a weed that needs trimming. No apex predator, if he bleeds, I can kill him. You are being slain today. No one can save you. I'll fill his car with monoxide, have his brain a haze like a drunken sailor, and I'll watch till his eyes roll back like I'm face to face with the Undertaker. Yeah, I choked 2 once and got an international. I am the patron saint of upward failure. That's viral marketing, because everything I do, people share this like Blair Witch. Nobody's better on Twitter than Buff. That's how I built myself a bit of a buzz. Crack the code and all they think of is me, like Doki Doki Literature Club. That's why they brought me to the States like The Ring and The Grudge. Here's an opening expression. I'll turn your flesh to steamed hams, unforgettable luncheon. I came back. I'll turn your flesh to steamed hams and unforgettable luncheon. reaction. I came back from New York a beast, American werewolf in London. Like an animal polymorphed, I'll have him looking over his shoulder and every bang in the corridor. Earl'll have the footage burned like cannibal holocaust. That's my job, Shylock. If I want to pound your chest, I'll carve it. If I want to pound your flesh, I'll carve it out of your chest. Sign my name with the blade like last house on the left. Yeah, I'll write my name in his scars, shove a stake through his heart. Dream warriors, I'll have him dance like a puppet by the veins in his arms as I play him apart. Have him pray for death, Jason X. My way of killing is state of the art. I'll have his head in the fridge and his brain in a jar. Kids will tell stories of what happened, like are you afraid of the dark? You want to play a game? Well, let's play. I'll have this junkie set straight. KINELL's got an eye for needles like Dead Space. Whenever he's got time to kill, he pops all kinds of pills. There's more fog in his head than in Silent Hill. He's all about that Mandy, like Barry Manilow. I've no shortage of material. Your man has battled loads. Fucking hell, I'll tear his skin open like a pack of Haribo, and I'll stash his bag of bones in the Paris catacombs. They expect from Buff, butterfly effect director's cut. I'll find a way to kill you before you're born. On some hostile shit, watch this pod get labelled torture porn. It's Night of the Living Dead. This is the dark before the dawn. I'll have him delirious, thinking it's all in his head. Yeah, gaslight, jackknife, stab, slice, flatline. That's cause and effect. I'll take him to his local, blow his brains out like Shaun of the Dead, or I'll shake his... I'll take him to his local, blow his brains out like Shaun of the Dead, or I'll chain him to a pipe, watch him soar off his leg. I'll round up all of your admittedly adorable pets. Especially Dillinger, bless him. Turn his house to a pet cemetery when you find a corpse in your bed. Yo, you want to talk smack? I'll have your jaw snap like a saw trap. Me be an easy win, your victim? Nah, Stephen King, pure fiction. He's got fans that lap up whenever he vomits up like Audition. Well, I'll wipe the floor with him. Murder KINELL, I'll succeed where hundreds have failed, because I am evil in its purest form. You are neither Tucker nor Dale. I'll put the body in a bathtub, fill it with acid, watch this bitch's face disintegrate. I've got a longer list of names of victims slain than the guest book of Camp Crystal Lake. My rapping ether is colder than the bodies I hang in freezers. You on cam now is the last we'll see ya. I'll take him out back, cave his skull in with a shovel like cabin fever. You old fuck. I'm a murderer with a mask and a machete like Kane Hodder, and I've got a bone to pick like a grave robber. You have seen every horror film. Your man's watched everything on Shudder. He's got DVDs and VHS tapes next to the shrine to his dead mother. But just because he's more experienced, I don't mean the battle's unfair. Because if I die, I'll come back before the credits like a final jump scare. Time.
You look like Stephen King's It with Meatloaf's bitch tits. You know, I know you're a brain damaged basket case, but it's quite the twist when the Undertaker's under 5'6". Yo, but me, fuck, I had to go out for this. Yo, fucking, do you really think you're buff, gassed? Touch grass. With your face like the cabin fever muff rash. I'm that old school leading like drunk chav scumbag. They claim they can flatline us, man, but sometimes they come back. You ain't Tommy Jarvis, you're Tommy from Rugrats. You want to cut class, but I'm running the faculty and I'll make you run laps. It's KINELL, the Toxic Avenger, and GHAST Buff, looking like the leprechaun cosplaying V for Vendetta. But didn't grow up because of bad luck. Me, I'm breaking mirrors. They contain an image that functions as a rivalry. I got trouble with sobriety and a grudge against sobriety. You begged me to make the image. You begged me to make the visit so you could jump up from the mine league. I only took the invitation because I had nothing in the diary. The hunger that's inside me got me pushed to the limit. I am the guy these little bugs want to mimic. You just got a gimmick. All this. Just pantomime. I'm Dr. Frankenstein, but it's not a shocker when I put on a clinic. See, for you, it's all performance. The lighting, the actors, the set, the live action classic effects, but I take lying to back up a threat as a sign of a lack of respect. My paranoia is malignant. I got eyes in the back of my head. Stressing, this is too late.
I missed it.
Don't trip, I know this. It might split the audience and go over the kid's head like when the rope slipped in Ghost Ship. Nah, it's a cabin in the woods, Bong. It's a cabin in the woods. I'll stretch this mug out and smoke him. Consistently. Biggest hellraiser up in the place. You want a box, you'll catch hooks to the face. It gets dark, man, like Neeson before Qui-Gon Jinn. It gets dark, man, like Neeson before Qui-Gon Jinn. Duck to the left, make a wrong turn, you let the right one in. He never saw it coming, it's spoiler free. And your bars just sound like white noise to me. There's a rumour he's the type of cat the boy could beat, but people made it up. Soylent Green, or run rings round him like the planet Saturn and cut holes in your face like a jack-o'-lantern. Elm Street scenes, if I catch him napping, I'll wage war with the chainsaw that Ash was packing in the abandoned cabin. Fucking back and snapping, irreversible damage, I'll do it intentionally. I'm creating martyrs out of them if dudes ever mention me, even when your man's high tension inside. I'm causing trouble every day like new French extremity. I know raw selling, I'll sell a bit. You incel, you celibate. Testing this, you need an exorcist. I'll keep my eye on the detail. That's where the devil is, and I'll take your possession for the hell of it. I could get Vincent Price raving because I came in with pure beef. I'm talking that so pure and white it escaped Jason Voorhees when he came to New York beat. Yeah. I'll sell the coat that changed your mummy to an ancient deformed freak. So out of this world the men in black came to deport me. The rocks will cause you descent from a single line. I'm talking change your face in seconds, crystallized. Before the line, the kids from Signs. After the line, the hills have eyes. Before the line, Danielle Harris. After the line, Desperate Dan. Before the line, Bounty Killer. After the line, Elephant Man. And before I'm snapping jaws, you get a sinking feeling. I'm burning out the gate like Fisher Stevens. I'm at your door in a mask, it ain't trick or treating. But Gas will be thinking it's a mask from Insidious when I restrict his breathing so the spirit leaves him. Yo, the imagery, it's Wicker Man in the winter seasons. I'm talking imagery that sits between the literal reading and hidden meaning. But I got bars like Ouija pieces, so you're getting around that goes off across the board. You don't need me spelling it out. Yo, I'll make this a movie within a movie like Headless and Bound, and you'll be screaming in the edit like Barbarian Sound. But that's, you'll be screaming in the edit like Barbarian Sound. You'll be screaming in the edit like Barbarian Sound. Fuck it, I'll reach down your throat and tear your skeleton out like Burial Ground. Yo, since I was a raver in a fabric, I'm unbeatable, guys inferior. You ain't testing my material, which is on point like Suspiria. Guadagnino remakes, I'm backsnapping, mad bastard. Heavy smoker, bad habits, tall man with more balls than Phantasm. If Gas lacking, then I'm stabbing him straight through the forehead, like Paris Hilton in a house of wax mannequins, or it's Hands on Sight, Pan's Labyrinth. So drop it, notes, because Bristol's a wicked city with some above average women. I'll pull a 7, get heads and check out what's in the box. Round here the birds ate him, so we got one off the docks and she only just sobered up. Shrooms, not even once. Fucking lad, it has to trouble you. Be so what Shanks has done to you. Pugsley loses Wednesday and weeks pass without a W. Now you want to fade to black and hide in the box, but I saw to it, I think it's outside of the box. If you're lucky, it's only one round for writing you off. or you'd be getting skewered in all three like I went and hopped in a fly telepod with a triceratops. Before Benson and Moorhead, Lee Cronin were round, I was putting something in the dirt in a hole in the ground, but that's the editor right there. And what I got here is your worst nightmare. It's the unabridged editing notes for this round. Yeah. What a mission! It's not my What a mission! It's not my business. I'll be doing ayahuasca with the Soska sisters while he's still stuck in front of his MacBook trying to get the project finished. Fucking, I've even stuck references in this explanation so you can drown in sadness. Plus, this whole bit with the KINELL Chronomicon. Fucking predicting the future is an extended reference to Army of Darkness and In the Mouth of Madness. I am gutted for you. I am currently up to 101 references for the guy to put in Final Cut. Like John Ottoman's Y2K sequel to the Legend Final Cut. 102! Doing mad shit like this is why I rap, and you can't twist up a concept like I can. Misery Guts ain't got a leg to stand on, you can't write like that, but fuck it, one for the road. Bye bye, man.